Hey dolls, it's Emily. Today I'm going to be talking to you about our brand new Doll Skin Genius Tinted Moisturizer with niacinamide. I'm going to be answering all of the questions that you might have about our tinted moisturizer, like how to apply it, when to apply it, the coverage, the finish, anything that you guys have been asking us, I'm going to answer today in this video. For my skincare prep, the only thing that I use is our hydrating reishi mushroom serum just to give my skin a little bit more of hydration. But this was the only thing that I had to use because this formula has so many amazing hydrating ingredients that it will actually hydrate your skin as you're wearing it. So this is truly a skincare makeup hybrid. That being said, this formula is water-based with pigment in it. So the first thing that you want to do is shake it to wake it up. You want to mix up all of those amazing hydrating ingredients with the pigment. So you can apply this in 3 different ways, maybe 4 if you want to feel a little crazy, but you can apply it with your hands, you can apply it with a brush, or you can also apply it with a sponge. The way that I like to apply it is first to just start off with my fingers. You can see here the pigment and all of the hydrating ingredients. You just want to mix it in your skin like this. And you can see right away that it gives you coverage, but it still has a skin-like finish, which I absolutely love because on the days where I don't feel like having a lot of makeup on my skin and just kind of want to treat it with covering up any redness or marks that I might have, this is just such a great product to do that. So just rub it in with your fingers like that. You can just see the natural skin-like finish. It literally doesn't look like I'm wearing anything at all on my skin. You can still see my skin shine through, but it just gives you that nice hydrating glow with still giving you coverage as well. On this side, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you apply it with a brush. So I'm just going to take this blending brush right here and apply a little bit of product on there and just buff it into the skin, patting it in like that. Okay, now the other way that you can apply it is I will put it on the back of my hand like this, and then just take your beauty sponge, and then you can just go in and dab it like this. And this gives you such a flawless finish. You can just see that it covers up any of the redness that I have, any marks, beauty marks, acne, anything like that. It gives you the perfect amount of coverage, and it also is hydrating and treating your skin at the same time. One thing that I want you to remember is definitely shake it to wake it. You can see the pigments and the hydrating ingredients right there. So you can even mix it on your hand, or you can just mix it when you're applying it on your face. The way that this dries down is so nice. It really does feel like you're not wearing anything on your skin. It has a nice, like, silky, hydrating finish, but still looking like skin. If you want a little bit more coverage, you can obviously go on top of this with a concealer. So if I had any other acne marks that this didn't cover, or I will obviously apply some concealer down here to help conceal that, you can always add more coverage on top. And any of our concealers look so amazing on top of this formula. I quickly want to show you what it looks like when you apply concealer over top. So I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer right here where I need to fix my under eyes. Clearly running out of my concealer. I need to get a new tube. And then with my beauty sponge, I will just blot that. And you can see how nicely and seamlessly the concealer just blends right into that tinted moisturizer. This formula is also amazing for any kind of skin type that you might have. It is obviously so amazing for dry skin because of all the hydrating ingredients in here. It just helps treat your skin as you're wearing it. For me, I have more oily, acne-prone skin, and I will just blot a little bit of powder over top of this, and it still is just so amazing in the coverage. So let me show you what it looks like when I apply a little bit of powder on top. It just helps mattify it a little bit just so I don't get too oily throughout the day. And it doesn't change the finish at all. I'm using our pink powder. So without changing the finish or the coverage, this just helps soak up a little bit of those oils that I might get throughout the day, which for me is inevitable for having oily skin. So as you can see, the powdered side and the non-powdered side, it still looks the same. It still looks hydrating, but this will just help with the oil production throughout the day. This will also help set it in place as well, so it won't move or budge. The finish on this is literally a skin-like finish. It looks like your skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing anything. It still feels like your skin. It really just feels like you're putting on a hydrating serum with the pigment and the coverage that you are looking for. I love using this every single day when I run errands, when I go to work, again, when I don't feel like wearing that full face of makeup. Another thing that I love so much about this tinted moisturizer is that it's so foolproof, and the fact that you are able to apply it so nicely with just your fingers. I will even keep a tube of this with my skincare. So on the days where I'm just applying my skincare, rushing out of the house, but I still want to have that coverage and still want to look like I, am done up, a little beautified, I will just apply this with my fingers right after my hydrating serum. So I am just covered and nicely hydrated. It really is foolproof. You don't have to be an expert to use this product. It just gives you the perfect skin-like finish with literally just using your fingers. I hope that answers all of your questions. Of course, if you have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and we will be happy to do any more videos. And dolls, I hope when you get this at home, you love it. Please leave us a review. And if you create any kind of videos using this, also please tag us. We love to see your makeup creations with our new Doll Skin Genius Tinted Moisturizer.